Let's talk about AI agents, one of the mainstream topics among the big giant institutions in the world and in the markets right now. But before heading towards AI agents, let's talk something about something more important in my perspective, because what I believe finance, investment, wealth creation, these are all secondary things. For me, the primary thing is one's own mental alignment, how well your mind is regulated, how well your nervous system is regulated. Not only it is necessary for surviving in the markets, but in life as a journal, and how well your emotions are regulated. And what I've learned so far, this is I'm speaking from my own experience, because what I've observed, this markets tests the patience and tests the extreme level of patience because of the high level of volatility. And it is I mean, it is very I feel very sad uh, when I see people who are in the markets, who've been in the markets and who have given up at this point of time entirely, just because of their own emotions, and they couldn't control their emotions. All We think that we run our entire life, and we are the pure. We give our life the direction, but unfortunately, this is not the truth. Basically, we need to understand how does the mind work, because once we understand how does the mind work, things started to unfold in a very easy way. This is purely I'm speaking from my own journey and my own experience, how I have and in these years evolved as a person. And because when I learned these and I practiced these things in my life as well as in the markets, I somehow saw the different results. So before investing, before doing anything in life, one must understand how does the mind work, because many people must be aware of that. The mind has basically two to three parts. So one is conscious and the subconscious, and many are unaware of the fact that the subconscious runs the entire life, because the patterns that are created and that have been printed, and that the habits we have developed throughout our lives, that decides the results. So that is being run on the autopilot mode, and we don't even know about that. So I'll talk about the subconscious mind. How does the subconscious covers the entire life, your decisions, your reactions, your emotions. So I'll tell you the ways how to deprogram your subconscious mind. And when obviously when you're being run by your subconscious mind, your cortisol levels are high. Basically, there are two types of nervous system. The one is synthetic nervous system, and the one is parasympathetic nervous system. And the parasympathetic nervous system is responsible for your digestion and relaxation. If your parasympathetic nervous system is activated, then you're well relaxed, and that activates the prefrontal cortex there, and that is responsible for your decision making. So these things are necessary for learning, because once we learn these things, we are able to recognize the true potential and see the changes in lives. So I'll talk in my next videos regarding these, and how do these impact decision making, how do these impact emotions, how do these impact our relations with the people in life. Okay, let's come to the topic, that is AI agents. And AI agents, everyone is talking about AI agents, and when people hear about the AI agents, they think that it's another fancy word and a chatbot. Uh, at, at this point of time, Google is building AI agent, and JP Morgan, Microsoft, and other big giant institutions are building it. But uh, we uh, we came to know we most of the people came to know AI through our first experience with a chatbot, ChatGPT. So let me tell you about a difference between a chatbot, which is large language model, and an AI agent. What does a ChatGPT do? You just ask question, and it responds. It is just like a type of communication. It just only acts, and it does not act on its own. You have to be a driving force behind that. What AI agent does is beyond that. It does not only act, it only execute a task which you just decode into that. So it goes beyond that, and it is even active while you're sleeping. You just have to put your own task. For instance, you have to just install an AI agent, and it will read all your emails and responds according to your own replies. And basically, it will be integrated into every part, like the big businesses in the sales. So at this point of time, every big giant, every big company is building them. And why it is important now? Because the AI chat bots reached a level of usefulness. It was transformative, but the big companies could not work beyond that. It could not act on its own. So, for instance, at this point of time, AI agents are if they have to talk, uh, just like if, for instance, there is a supplier, and for a chatbot is like you hire a consistent for a while, and an AI agent is just like a full-time consultant that do the tasks on its own while you're not even active. So how this thing is important in the crypto space, because AI agents need 24/7 to work, and traditional finance does not have the capacity to handle millions of AI agents transactions, because these are the transaction when supplier AI agent talks to a different supplier in another country in that different time zone. Obviously, it demands a lot of transactions in cents, just like 0.000 cents. So traditional finance does not have the capacity to handle those transactions. So for that, crypto rails are required, and the stable coin payment will be required, and the crypto tokens payment will be required. So this is the transformation we're going to witness in the crypto and in the agentic economy. And the second thing I have to share about is how which crypto tokens are required in this context. I'll tell you the few tokens. The rest you have to do your own research on this, because if I start making a video on each, it will be like an hours of video. And the first token is FET, Fetch AI Alliance, and now that is ASI, Artificial Super Intelligence Alliance. That is basically a combination of two projects, FET and Ajax. And what FET does is that it's just like uh, specialization of AI agent. It creates autonomous agents, and it has a basically a toolkit. If you have to hire an agent, if you require an agent, so you have to go to the FET's platform and just hire an agent, and FET will provide you all the toolkits, and you just have to assemble it one by one. So next thing is render. Render is exactly, it is not in the agent category, but it is in the compute, because AI agents and AI itself needs a lot of compute. Without compute, there is no AI. And what render does is that it led the users who have idle CPUs and GPUs, let them rent their GPUs and to the big AI companies. So this is the one of the use case of render. Rest you have to do your own research, because if I start making video on these topics, it will be a lot of long videos of ours. So render is one of the finest projects in the AI in compute. And the third one is bit sensor Tau. Even I have talked about these projects in my tweets as well. You can search on that. BitSensor Tau is an AI marketplace, AI intelligence. So it is made on the concept of the Bitcoin. So these are the and the fourth one is Akash Network. It is another cloud computing project, and these are the four projects. And what I believe is that is the four giant projects, especially FET, Render, and Tau. These are the projects that are doing wonders in the space of AI and crypto. And when the AI agent and crypto meets, so they would do wonders. So rest do your own research. It is not a financial advice. And price. If you talk about the price section of these are uh, these are at the lowest of the cycle. I mean, what I have to talk about is, if you can handle the volatility, you can buy at your own responsibility. This is not a buy call. This is not an investment call. This is just my research. Just I'm telling you the reels, my thesis, that what I'm thinking regarding this. Rest to your own research. And we are going to witness to one of the craziest change in the history of so far, because what AI agents are about to do, that you have no imagine, you can't even imagine that, because entire industry, entire business models are going to be changed. The obsolete method, the traditional methods of doing businesses will be changed entirely. So if you are looking for a change, and you must and you definitely should study about these things, and how you can integrate these AI agents into your own life, how they can help you. So yeah, as a uh, just as my research, and I just wanted to share with you. So yeah, do your own research, and it is not a financial advice.